Hey guys, what's up? Crogorock here with our first Dragon Age Origins video. This will be the next main series thing. Okay, let's get started. This is my first time playing the game, so... yeah. Loading. And so is the golden city blackened with every step you take in my hall, marvel at the perfection, for it is fitting you have brought sin into heaven and doomed upon all the world. Can I call a friend that always hates her? Okay.
The chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead, they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation. The Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness and prevail. It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. For I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
That was a lot of blood. The background you will select will determine which of 6 distinct opening stories you will play through. It also affects how characters respond to you throughout the game. Okay. Also, sorry I didn't give this introduction. Also, this game doesn't look too bad for 2009. Yeah, whatever. What's this? Human. Most numerous, yet the most divided of all the races. Only 4 times have they ever united under a single cause. The last beginning centuries ago. The last being centuries ago. Okay, my bad. Religion and the country play a large part in human society. It distinguishes them culturally from elves and dwarves. More than anything else, humans can be warriors, rogues, or mages. Racial benefits. +1 strength, +1 dexterity, +1 magic, +1 cunning. I mean, mom's cunning. Elf. Once enslaved by humans, most elves have all but lost their culture, scourging and impoverished living in the slums of human cities. Only the nomadic Dalish tribes still cling to their traditions, living by the bow, and the roles are old gods as they roam the ancient forests. Welcome nowhere else. Elves can be warriors, rogues, or mages. I hope so. Special benefits: +2 willpower, +2 magic. Dwarf. My turn. Basically. Really bound by caste and tradition, the dwarves have been losing war for generations, trying to protect the last stronghold of their once vast underground empire from the darkspawn. Dwarves are very tough and have high resistance to all forms of magic, thus preventing them from becoming mages. Huh. I know. +1 strength, +1 dexterity, +2 constitution, 10% chance to resist hostile magic. Ooh, that's good. Alright, so I want to be a dwarf. What's a female dwarf? Oh, okay. This is, I assume, warrior. Warriors are powerful fighters focusing on melee and ranged weapons to deal with their foes. They can withstand and deliver a great deal of punishment and have a strong understanding of tactics and strategy. Specializations for a warrior include Berserker, Templar, Champion, and Reaver. Yeah. Rogues are skilled adventurers who come from all walks of life. All rogues possess some skills in picking locks and spotting traps, making them valuable assets to any party. Tactically, they are not ideal frontline fighters. If rogues can circle around behind their targets, they can backstab for devastating damage. Rogue specializations are ranged, bard, duelist, and assassin. Cost benefits: +4 dexterity, +2 willpower, +4 cunning. I think I'm gonna go warrior. Oh, I wonder what all these backgrounds are. Can't view all. Yes. Let's just say this. Okay. So this. Dwarf commoner. Born castless in a land where rank is everything. Bound as a lackey and thug of a local criminal. Local crime lord, you have spent your life invisible until chance thrusts you into the spotlight, where you finally prove whether you will be defined by your actions or your breath. Dwarf noble. As the favorite child of the Dwarven king, you proudly take up your first military command, only to learn that the deadly intrigues of family and Sith may pose a greater danger than even the battlefield. I don't know. Noble would be fun, but let's just go with common.
Greetings.
Ooh, yeah, we're gonna be here for a while, guys. I'll try to put like a link on the screen if you just want to skip the character selection. Also, should have said that before. Well, let's not do presets. Skin. Let's just experiment all over again. Let's go with this. That's why I get skin tone. Oh, a little darkness. No. That. Yes. Tattoo. Let's see. Okay, so none. That. That. That's cool. That's also cool. Color. Good. Color. this, yeah. Intensity. I was just showing how much fades. Gotta go all the way intense. Oh, yeah, I should also say, why I decided to do Dragon Age. It's free on Origin right now, so I'm like, why not? Let's go all the way up. So he's bald. What did it add? Okay, thin olive hair. Okay, still thin. Yeah. Eh. No. Nope. Nope. Oh, excuse me. Me. Them dreadlocks, though. Oh, yeah. Get back to you. I don't know, them dreadlocks are pretty cool. Yeah, let's go with this. Beard. So no beard? Oh god. So let's be honest, he's gonna need a beard. Let's go with this. So hair beard now. Old man. In clothes. No. My leg's pretty cool. No, I like weight. So it's eyebrows. No eyebrows. Decided to shave them off one day. Man, we're gonna be here for a while. Yeah, let's go with that. Stubble. Kind of mustache. Yeah, maybe not necessarily. Kind of like, yeah, let's go along with that. Probably real subtle colors. Can't have everything white, you know. Yeah. Look at him down there. He's something. Okay, eye shape. Oh man, this is kind of a boring part. Yeah. Eye size. Ooh, small. Let's go with yeah, right there. Eye shape. So let's go there. Oh, spacing. Or do you? Yeah, I know we're entirely spaced out a lot. Okay. Hi. 1 sec. Sorry about that. Okay, here we go. I hate. Hello. I just smooth this higher. It's not gonna draw them right there. Just eye color. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. Yeah. I depth. Doesn't make any difference. Come on. Let's just go with that. Or how? Oh, that's Browden. Sure. Just kinda like that. Come on, make it entirely bad. All the time. No, make it looking here for a lot of dice. You know, it's not like Skyrim or something, it's more like Sims. Got like a big nose. Should I zoom in? Just get bigger. Don't want it to be too big. You know, Dwarf's probably go nose size for stuff. So you don't need them on roll, right? Higher roll. We'll roll the high end. Hello, Pinocchio. Nose hit. Don't want too high. Or, no, nose, back to nose. Ah, nostril. Man. Customizations, though. Yeah, let's go with that. Oh, bridge. Oh, that's like right here. Whatever. Hip? That's nasty. Sure. Let's go. Neck and ears. Your height. You really see his ears, though. It's not like an elf. Fartier. Yeah, kind of like right there. Your size. Oh, so what are you doing? Hello, Dumbo. Right, yeah, let's go see. Neck thickness. He needs a lot of room to eat. Portrait. That's legit. Changing the portrait. But like all high and mighty. Not too high and mighty, not bad. I'm going like, well, I'm looking off at the distance, you know. Camera distance. Yeah, that works. Move left, right. Oh, left. Something more. Yeah. Move up there. Let's go with that. And we need to make some tall background. Oh, that's legit. Oh, that's pretty cool. Let's go with that expression. This. Voice.
I've lost concentration. How do you do? Greetings. Greetings. Charmed, I'm sure. Greetings.
Violent. Your name shall now be clothed. So his name was Farron. What does he look like? What's a dwarven name? Seriously. Dwarven names. Yeah. It's gonna be off. Nerf. Okay, and his last name is Broska, apparently. Next. Ooh, points. Yes, I like putting points. Let's see, let's put a... Get rid of... Dang it. It's a strength. Strength measures the character's physical prowess, and directly affects the damage a character deals in physical combat. It also contributes to the accuracy of melee attacks. High strength is essential for warriors, in particular if they wish to wield two-handed weapons, and is nearly as critical for rogues. Okay, dexterity. Dexterity is the measure of agility, reflex, and balance. High dexterity improves a character's chances to hit, make the character more likely to dodge incoming blows, and contributes to the damage dealt with piercing weapons like daggers and arrows. Archery is a dual weapon fighting style. Demand for high dexterity and master, making it a tribute fair for rogues. Meh. Maybe. Willpower. Willpower represents a character's determination and mental fortitude. With high willpower, mages can magic. Cunning. Cunning determines how well a character learns and reasons. Most skills, such as herbalism or combat tactics, require a quick mind to master, and an observant eye can more easily find weaknesses in enemy armor. Rogues benefit most from this statistic, as many of their classes and special attacks rely on subtly or reading the target, not raw strength. Constitution. Constitution represents health and resilience. Higher constitution directly increases the amount of damage a character can take before falling on the combat. Let's put 2 in this. Agility and reflexes. Balance, high dexterity improves a character's chances to hit. Set a point to that. Point to that. Point to that. Yeah, it works out. Alright. Oh god. We're gonna be here for a while. Okay, so correction. Coercion. Passive requires 10 cunning. The character is influential enough to convince others to change their views. Strength contributes to a more intimidating character, whereas cunning contributes to a more persuasive character. You already have this, it looks like. Stealing activated, ranged. The character is quick enough to kill for small items from others, whether friendly or hostile, so long as they are not overlooked. Okay? Trap making. The character has learned to construct basic traps and lures out common components. That, I think, is more like thief. Survival. The character can detect the presence of nearby creatures below the character's own level. This skill also grants a small bonus to the nature resistance. Herbalism. The character can make simple potions. Poison making. The character has survived the difficult learning process of making simple poisons and grenades. That's pretty legit. The character has completed basic combat training. Warriors and rogues gain access to first tier weapon talents. Mages can take more damage from attack before input. Okay? Combat tactics. The character can formulate strategies quickly in battle and consequently gains combat tactics. There. Yeah, let's go with that. Oh god, more. Okay, so for war. Does that mean oh my god, we're gonna be here for a while. Passive. Fail. Requires 10 strength. Through training and hard work, the warrior has gained greater health and reduced the fatigue penalty for wearing armor. Nice. Precise striking. The warrior tries to make each attack count, sacrificing attack speed for a bonus to attack as well as an increased chance to score critical hits for as long as this move is activated. Dual weapons. Else is a dual weapon. Alright. So this is like character can do. No. Don't want to weapon and shields, yeah. Shield bash. Shield defense. While this mode is activated, the character drops into a defensive stance that favors the shield, giving a bonus to defense and increased chance to shrug off missile attacks, but taking the penalty to attack. The shield balance, the attack penalty is reduced with shield expertise. The defense bonus increases with shield mastery. The defense bonus increases further. Shield block. Practice fighting with the shield improves the character's guards. Enemies can no longer flank the character on the shield carrying side. Okay. I think I want these two. Alright. Well, like, just go with normal. No, nightmare. Yeah, no. Let's read it. I think we can survive normal. Pause a game space to issue orders to your party. You can queue up one action for each party member of your party. For each member of your party, those actions will execute when the game resumes. Okay, so as soon as we get to 6, I think we might just end it up and start next time. Man, so I didn't give this as good of an intro.
Deep beneath the Frostback Mountains sits Orzammar, largest and proudest of the 2 remaining dwarven cities. Once the seat of an underground empire, Orzammar now stands alone, cut off from the world by the Darkspawn, still clinging to the memory of its former glory. Below the vast statues and gilded halls where the noble families play at politics, the lower castes live in their shadows, scurrying to serve like their ancestors before them. Below that is you. You are casteless, the dirty secret staining Orzammar's perfect society, forced, along with your sister, to sell your services to the crime lord Barat. To the rest of Orzammar, you are proof that the casteless deserve their fate. But you know you do what you have to, the same as everyone, just to survive.
We gotta survive, guys. That guy was also a dick.
I can't keep gambling on you forever, Precious. You've got a sweet look, something to light a man on fire. But you gotta make it count.
Please, Barat, can we not do this in front of my brother?
Why not? He knows the slope of the land, don't you, boy?
He's right, whatever it takes. This is cool. Didn't I tell you that? Why not? Didn't I tell you not to talk? I like my sister. You know, you might think Barat. We won't let you down. Don't worry. Just find a match.
You told me a lot of things, not one of which meant more than a fart in the mittens. Before me, your sister was just another duster. Now check her out. Braids down to here, gold cap teeth. She can recite elf poetry and play the string harp. Every man's dream. All she's got to do is find a lord, squeeze out some kid who looks like him, and we're all living the easy life in the diamond quarter.
Please, don't get involved. You know that never goes well.
He's right about that. Never goes right. He's right, whatever it takes to get out of this situation. He's my seed.
I'll treat her however I like, as long as you both eat off my plate. You keep your head down and say aye to any job I decide is low enough for scum like you. In return, I put out coins so you can doll yourself up and get a belly full of some nobleman's brats. Then you both go free, and I get to join the family and be called my lord for the rest of the little prince's life.
So what are you doing here, and her son will call you uncle and come visit you. And kids. You both go free, and I get to join the family and help live with the rest of you.
Well, unless I start seeing results, we're going to renegotiate. I'm giving you another week, Precious. If you haven't found a patron, you're back to sweeping streets.
But I have. I've met someone. That is, I didn't want to promise, but he seemed interested.
Yeah.
Your buddy Lesky's waiting outside. He knows what I'll need from you today. Don't even think about bungling this job. Your whole family's on loose sand with me right now. And I know you don't have anywhere else to turn.
I'm sorry you had to see that. Just be careful about showing him. You've been lucky so far. He thinks it's funny when you and Lesky get vulgar. Some of the nobles I've met, they'd as soon have your head for speaking your mind. That's why I didn't tell you. Garot's been warning me ever since 2 of his other girls found patrons at Lord Harrowmont's reception. They've been getting gifts already. Lord Rooston gave Elsie a surface silk gown and she's not even pregnant. Garot's getting impatient. You've worked hard to keep him from throwing us out. I can only imagine the horrible things he's made you do. But there are a lot of desperate dwarves in Orzammar. He could buy any one of them to run messages and knock skulls.
There's language for dwarves in Orzammar.
You know how desperate the nobles are for more children? They can barely field enough soldiers to hold the walls against the Darkspawn. If I could give one of them a son, the whole house would celebrate. And we'd all be raised up to noble caste to join the family. It's what Garot's betting on. That's why he paid for my clothes, my voice lessons. He wants to share the reward. Yes. That is, I hope. He certainly seems charming. He treats me like a real lady, not just someone to tumble and forget.
Who is he?
I don't want to say, in case I'm wrong. It just seems too mad to think of one of the most important men in Orzammar with someone like me.
Well, he's so important.
Time is resting, and I need to get dressed. These fashions will be the death of me. 100 buttons on each sleeve. And Lesky's probably already outside waiting for you. It's sheer folly. One more way the nobles protect their status. They say casteless soldiers are more danger to each other than to Darkspawn. That it's an insult to the smith to let us touch a fine-made weapon. Truly, they just don't wish to insult the warrior caste by showing that given the same opportunities, we could lead an army just as well. Stay out of trouble. I'll see you tonight.
No, get in trouble. Oh, hey. Wow. I use the... Alright. Well, my menu. Crap. Okay. How do I do this? Okay. Man. Alright, well, let's save. New save. Art 1. Yeah. Alright, I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all next time with part 2. Hopefully it won't actually be as boring as this one was, but this one was boring, but you know, whatever. See you next time. Later.